Every time I hear that song that we used to call our own, it all comes back again. I don't understand it, somehow I didn't see. It took me far too long to realize that I take your love for granted.
Yes, sir.
Y'all ain't right.
That's why I was like, I had to call our Rosilla. I said, he sounds a little different on the phone. He knew. She said no.
Katie, God bless you. Yeah.
Listen, all day people.
One time the job had some retirement luncheon in his school. So, and you saw him, there's a picture of him in the annuals where he's kind of like faking out like he used to be. But he was able to, I don't know, when people come around, there are some people who are able to bring people together on things. He's that kind of person. He's that kind of person. And back then, Vietnam was a killing ground. And Johnny called from California, I think, and you should have heard our mama. She started screaming, oh, my baby, oh, my baby. And we were like, I'm like, going on, like, what's going on? And sure enough, he got the papers that said that he would be going to Germany. And nobody in the family has been to Germany since Mary, my other daughter. She went to Germany 2 months ago. And I said, the connection was that Johnny was there as well. So, not that I'm representing all of us, but I know when I heard that this was going to take place. Stand there.
Oh, God. But listen here. Let me tell you about Lover Boy. Alright? You know how Lover Boy is. He be all pumped up and look out. Make them frown like when you say something he don't like. But it's okay. Because nobody's paying him any attention. But anyway, but we love you, Aunt. And I wish that my mom was here, my Uncle Pop.
Yes.
And like I said, it brings a little teary out to me. And I'm like you, I don't cry. But anyway, I love you guys. I love the family. And adios. Go ahead, Ashley. Go ahead.
Lift the button up.
Hello. All right. Anyway, y'all can hear me anyway. All right. Y'all all know me, right? Because from a kid, I don't care if I had school. I don't care what was going on. As soon as he said, "I'm going down south," I remember it was this old, like a peanut butter colored suitcase. I would go open that chest. I would pack my bag. They could be in there arguing. Oh yeah, I knew I was going in the morning, okay, or late at night, and I'd be up for the whole ride. Tell me a story. Tell me a story. Tell me a story. I love me a little story, right? So when Uncle Pat was sitting here talking about the bus, I'm like, oh, the bus, yeah. I remember that. You know what I'm saying? So I've spent so many summers, you know what I'm saying, down here, and this is one of the places that I feel the love, I feel the family, I feel that connection. Y'all know that I always pop up, you know what I'm saying? I only probably told Jasmine, you know what I'm saying, the few times when I popped up out here, you know, and then y'all be at the, what's it, community center? Or the,
Yeah.
right there?
Yeah.
Where y'all used to live, yeah? And I pop up there, or I pop up at, what's that, what's the family church? Yeah, I pop up there, I'll be the usher, I'll be like, excuse me, sir, can I get a you know? So, you know, I was gonna make it, I wasn't gonna miss this. I will see y'all back in July.
Yes.
But I just wanted to say happy birthday. One thing that I will say, and I know that everybody can say, is that this family has longevity.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To see 80, how old are you, Uncle Julian? To see 80, to see 85, how old are you, Uncle Pat?
Uncle Pat said, I'm not telling.
You know what I'm saying? But no, for real, like, see? But everybody here looks good. You know what I'm saying? And y'all be living y'all lives, okay? And I need to take a little page out of y'all book, okay? Because I can't say that I'm gonna look as good as y'all at 80 years old, or 85, or 67, or 42. So I appreciate everybody for, you know, coming out.
Yeah.
And I'll see y'all in July 16th.
Hey, y'all, let me say one more thing about Ashley. When she came to Myrtle Beach, we always in Myrtle Beach. And Ashley was talking so much, I had to stuff her mouth with shrimp.
Brittany, where Brittany at? You see this, right? It's probably one of the old stories now. Everybody knows stand up. Stand up when I stand after. Wow. Okay? Wow. I said, hold on, stand up. Wait. Everybody was outside ready to party.
Ashley, you took the spotlight from her. That's why she didn't want you to talk.
All right, I'll be like Ashley.
Oh, somebody take this up. Your time. Come on now.
All right, I know the time is spent, but I do want to say that how this came about. So my dad came down to New York in January, and he said something like, you know, you didn't come down last year. And I was like, yeah, I didn't. Life happened. I got a new dog, and, you know, when you have a puppy, you can't leave your puppy home. So I said, yeah, I'm going to try to make it down here this year. And then when my dad left, I immediately said, you know, maybe it would be best if I make it down for his birthday. So then I started thinking, well, how old will my dad be? And then it dawned on me, he's going to be 80 years old. I said, I can't just come down there. That's not enough. Not for 80 years, because people are dying left and right. Dying in their teens, their 20s, and their 30s. So it is a blessing to see 80 years old. So in January, I think it's January 1st, I reached out to a few cousins and I said, listen, I want to put something together for my dad. And even with my husband, he's not here right now, but he said, realistically, how are we going to afford all of that? And I said to him, if any other thing happened, God forbid, my father fell sick, he fell ill, guess what? I would make a way out of no way. So I was determined, no matter what sacrifice I gave up, no matter how many lunches and coffees I didn't have, I was determined to see this day to the fullest. So I'm grateful for everyone that came out. I'm grateful for all the help and the assistance I got from some of my cousins. And I just want to say to my dad, thank you so much. You have no idea how. In a typical family, a mother is the nurturer, the father is the provider. In our family, my father was the provider. My father took us to our first movie.
Good deal. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Come on now.
Whenever we had school trips, he was the chaperone. My mom was so headstrong on being working and providing, but it was my dad who cooked breakfast, lunch, and dinner for us. My dad picked us up from school. He worked overnight and he still cooked dinner for us. My father was the nurturer to us. And I don't take that for granted. When I got licensed as a minister, my father flew all the way up to New York, along with some of my cousins. But I swear to you, when people say so much about their moms, I ain't gonna lie to you, I think about my dad. That was my dad. So I just want to say thank you for everything. I know I told a couple of fibs to get this together. But I prayed and I asked God to forgive me along the way. And I just want to say thank you, Daddy, for everything. Nothing you did went unnoticed. It went unappreciated. My father bought me my first little beeper. You know, when I wanted a cell phone, my mother said, no, she don't need that. My father said, well, all other kids got it, so she's going to get it too. My father was that father. So I'm grateful eternally. And I wouldn't let another day go by without telling you how much I love you and I appreciate everything that you've done for us. Thank you so much. Happy birthday, Daddy.
Pat said about Johnny driving the school bus. I was one of the ones that was on that bus. And when Johnny would have been taking me and dropping me off at school, I would be in the back seat laying down. So I had to go all around with him to pick up and drop off the students. Remember that, Johnny? Okay. So I just want to say thank you. I thank God for a loving family that we don't always see eye to eye, but we're there for each other. And I just thank everybody for coming out, just celebrating with us. Because we cannot do it without y'all as well. Okay?
I want to thank everybody who came out here to show their support. And you really got me this time. Yeah, you really did. Now, speaking of things that I used to do with them, Ashley and Tiqua, I taught them how to drive on a stick.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And a Honda.
Yes.
Yes. And they both can drive sticks. What they learned to drive on. Yeah. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I used to get angry with them. They didn't want to do it like I told them to do it. I even threatened people. I told her, if you don't do it, so what did she do? She went and got her cousin.
Amir, yes.
And they could relate better. And the next thing I know, she was really sneaking. But anyway, again, I want to thank everybody. Ashley got me today. About 1 o'clock, she called me. Happy birthday, Daddy. I said, well, thank you. I said, you at work? She said, no, I'm on my way. I said, this is kind of late for you to be going to work here at 1 o'clock. No, as long as I don't have an appointment, I can go in anytime. And already here. And y'all really got me. Thanks a lot. This was a beautiful, beautiful surprise. Thank you. Thank you all.
Let's go bar hopping with us, huh? Let's go have some fun. And go, we're gonna do some fun. Let's go.
Okay.
1944. I like that. I like that car.
Yeah.
And then when I saw that, I said, "Oh, that's different."
Back in 1940, yearly income.
Oh my God.
What?
$2,400 yearly.
Yeah. That was a lot of money. And that money went a long way. U.S. population was 134.
Oh, world population 2.35 billion.
Well, that was the world.
Yeah, I think now the world population is 8 billion. Wow.